I'm wedding guy Matthew Treadle, and this is the Twin Cities Bridal Show Know Before You Go video. We're happy to share a lot of details on this Sunday's Twin Cities Bridal Show at the St. Paul River Center. First, our show is from 11 to 5, but you have purchased tickets in a specific time block. Because of the current state regulations on COVID, we are only allowed to have 150 people within the facility at any given time. So it's very important that you attend the show based on the ticket time slot that you have purchased. We want to let you know that we will be doing health screenings when you arrive, so be prepared to answer a short set of questions about COVID symptoms. We will also be using temperature scanners to scan everybody that comes into the building. That includes attendees, all of the exhibitors, and all of the River Center staff to ensure that we are creating a safe environment for you. Masks are required throughout the entire show. You do need to keep your mask on the entire time. If for some reason you cannot wear a mask, we will provide you with a face shield, and that will need to be worn per River Center's policy. When you arrive at River Center, we have signage that will direct you to the location of the show. We are on the second floor in the Grand Ballroom this year. So if you've attended our show in the past, we are in a different part of the facility. My recommendation is to park in the Kellogg ramp, which is directly across Kellogg Boulevard from River Center. That is connected via Skyway directly to the ballroom level, and it's the easiest access into the show. So your tip is to park in the Kellogg ramp directly across from River Center and come across the Skyway for direct access into the ballroom level. As I mentioned, please arrive at your specified time. We recommend that you do not come more than 10 or 15 minutes prior to your time slot. That will give us time to go through the health screening and get you in queue for your time slot admittance. Make sure when you arrive, you have either purchased tickets for general admission, which gets you into the exhibits, or you have purchased tickets for the fashion show plus the general admission. There will be specific lines because we will be directing you to the correct area. So if you have fashion show tickets, make sure to look for the line for fashion show admittance. And if you have the general admission tickets only, make sure that you get into the correct line. We are also having a series of digital options to create a contactless experience for those people that want an entirely contactless show. So we will have QR codes where you can easily snap to get the show program directly on your mobile device. We will also have printed programs if you would like to take a physical copy. Throughout the show, we have distributed hand sanitizer. So within the proximity of every booth, you'll be able to utilize hand sanitizer, and there will also be other stations throughout the lobby space and entrance of the show. Be aware that eating and drinking is not allowed on the show floor because of COVID. There will not be a cafe open or beverages served. So just be aware that that will not be an option for this show. Sampling is an important part of our event, and so we have created takeaway packages for you to enjoy delectable samples from both Keys Bakery and from Sweet Assurance. So you'll still be able to sample some wonderful cakes from both of these providers, and you will get that as you exit the show, and you can consume those off-site. We still have a lot of this fun environments that are part of what makes the Twin Cities Bridal Show so special, so make sure to stop by the Glam to Go Makeover Zone. Gypsy Hair Guru will be doing updos and giving you some tips on your wedding day look. The show flow throughout the day. If you've attended our show in the past, pre-COVID, the show flow is a little bit different. We do have one-way aisles, and so what's nice is there's a designated path that you'll be taking throughout the entire show. So you'll pass by every exhibit, so don't worry that you're going to miss anything. You're going to be able to see everything in the show with kind of the new layout of protocol. All of our exhibitors will have branded Twin Cities Bridal Show pink masks, so they're easy to identify. We also will be placing spots for you to stand for each exhibitor, which will allow for social distancing and will help you be able to kind of gauge that 6-foot designation. The other really handy thing that we have created as part of our website is what we call our favorites program. Make sure to register for an account at theweddingguys.com, because throughout the day, as you meet with vendors, they'll be wearing a lanyard that has a 4-digit code. If you jive with that particular vendor and want to follow up with them later, enter their 4-digit code so you can keep track of your favorite vendors directly in your account at theweddingguys.com. The fashion show, if you have tickets to the fashion show is a little different than what we traditionally have done to make it COVID friendly. We've basically created pods around the runway. Each group will have a table. We're calling this a cocktail style fashion show, so you will have a spot for your group to stand and a high top table to ground you and separate you from the other groups within the fashion show area. Now make sure to cover your entire day on social. Use our hashtags at The Wedding Guys and tag us at TC Bridal Show. We're going to have a really great show this weekend. I know our vendors are excited to meet with you and help you on your entire process of creating a really beautiful wedding. And we're excited to see you on Sunday. So looking forward for you to join us at the River Center.